We should be a-going. Just waiting up and seeing. Alright. Back in the surge. Alright. Heading back to Central Production B. Missed me. There we go, finally. Nope, come on. Take that. Yeah, I'm getting tier 2 of the weapon points. Alright. Okay. So if I want to get tier 1 stuff, sweet, leveled up. I have to chop off this guy's arm. Whoops. Didn't mean to kill him.
Welcome, Warren.
If you're wondering what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to get some tier 1 materials so I can upgrade this. Hopefully for a lesser price than upgrading that fully. Oh yes, I got some more implants. Which I don't really care about all too much. I would be doing the DLC stuff, but
remember,
like the good and the bad augmented,
and should be yours.
But as it is, those implants take up a whole lot of core power. So I'm trying to save up on my core power because I'm going to upgrade my armor to something a little better. If I can get the necessary. Well, I might upgrade it to the scrap because it is the Sentinel class and it is a good thing. But I want to get the security personnel armor first. Yeah, now it's a lot cheaper to upgrade it. And it's a lot better now for me to use than this.
Take care.
Let's go test it out. Not bad. The energy gain is a little less than it was, but it still works out pretty nicely. At least I will be leveling up faster. With it. Which means I'll be able to get levels better. Which is what I want. Something that'll allow me to level up my weapon. Over here, bud. Come on. Easy. Charge that up. Alright. Boy, friend, buddy, old pal, come over here. Easy. Alright, next. Whoa. I was expecting you to do the lunge. Haha, missed me. Alright. Just because I can poke at him. Alright, charge that up. Take that. Cool. Should probably actually head back to the home base because I really just wanted to go and fight those guys for their techno scrap. So I can upgrade this to Mark II. So it could at least do a little more damage.
Do you require
Out of it.
assistance, Warren?
Go. Don't have any Mark IIIs. Alright. Time to use the shortcut so I can actually start progressing in terms of story.
Please remember,
Well, in terms of
safety at
location.
work is our highest priority and should be yours.
I haven't been doing like any off-screen playing as of yet. I've been mainly doing that in Terraria and Stoneblock, so I never really had the time to do it on this one. Nope, we do not. Haha. Okay. Now, as I've already, well, in a previous stream, you guys know about the giant the sword wielding guy over there, the fire sword guy, which I don't want to deal with, but there is another fire weapon dude right over here. Past these guys. Typically, you would come this way to progress to the level, to this area. But thanks to the Fire and Ice update.
This is Vinberg, so listen up.
Yeah, this guy. We never actually find him.
I don't know if you made it out of recycling. I don't even know if you can hear me. But if you
Yeah,
can,
we should be able to see.
outbound station.
Nope.
Stay safe. I'll be waiting.
Still don't see the scraps. The scrappers.
We can make it together.
Typically, if you want to go across that bridge, you have to go against two shooters and the robot and a dual wielding guy. And this guy, when you try to get up close to him, he backs off and starts shooting at you. But if you see that orange hue behind that box, there's a guy that is wielding the fire staff from the Fire and Ice DLC update. He is just as hard to deal with. He's more hard to deal with than the fire sword guy. So I'm gonna use a little thing that I would normally use to get around him, which leads to the same location, which is nice because it allows me to go around the guy without dealing with him. Typically, if you go up through those two, you pop up back here and go up here, so you can get up here, so you can take this to get past these guys, past the bridge. Have to be a little careful here. There we go. Alright, let's grab this. Okay, there's a guy down here I have to kill. This guy may have been the Liberator dude. Hard to say. Bless me. Ouch. Uh-oh. I am stuck. There we go. Alright. Already had that modular. The first time I was trying to find this one item, due to like, thanks to this thing beeping when there's like items nearby, I knew it was here, but I could never find it for the life of me until I was like, oh, I can go back here. So yes, those are the scrappers. If you give the one lady a better staff, she will kill one of these for us, leaving the other one for us to deal with. I would go in there, but I don't really need to. So I have it here, grab that. If I remember right, that gives us more attack speed when we're full on energy. That usually wasn't there. Okay, go around this guy. Oh well, I won't kill him anyway. For the HP. Even though I do have the chance of taking more damage. I would go down there, but right now the bridge is closed, so I can't get across. And even if I did, I'll be dealing with two scrappers.
I'm still waiting at the outbound station. I want to try and get to the old biolabs. I'm hoping it's safe.
Shortcut!
But I'm not leaving without you. I know recycling and the waste storage are a mess, but get through there and it will get better.
A little. Oh, I know where that is. Can I actually jump over this and make a shortcut? Can't. Oh, this is cheatsy doodling. I never realized that this was down here. I'm a little bit of trouble because now I have to face this guy. I can't get over that. Alright. Come here, I'm gonna need the little knockback that it can give me. Alright, good. There's another door shortcut that I can open up over here. Let's get past this guy. Good, he didn't attack me. There we go. Yeah, I forgot. He likes to back off. There should be another item here. No. Alright. See, now I opened up that shortcut. I don't have to worry about dying anymore. Oh, I healed up just in time for that. Good. I managed to skip through a bit, but I'm gonna want that. This thing, kind of like in Dark Souls 3, the silver serpent ring that I got early on. This will allow me. That door's not open just yet. Okay, I put myself in a trap. I opened that to get in here. I have to deal with him. Because he likes to shoot. And there is another robot thing right over there. Typically, you're like, oh, I'll deal with him, and then all of a sudden you're getting attacked from behind. Ooh, okay, I didn't set off the robot. Good. Down that way is where you have to progress, but I'm gonna go back. Because I need to actually fully open up that door. Actually, if I could get the fire staff from that fire guy, I may be able to give it to her and she can deal with one of the scrappers. You just have to give her something that's better than the reinforced pipe staff that she's already using, I believe. I'm pretty sure that fire staff would do it, but dealing with him is a giant pain in the ass.
Shouldn't you be at your designated work site?
Sweet. No, I don't have enough. Alright. I really need to have this equipped because it makes things a little easier to progress. Yeah, attack speed when the energy's high. Don't need it. I already have attack speed when my HP is full. Or near full.
Look out for your fellow workers. They look out for you. Hello.
Charge up the other one just so I can switch to it and use it whenever I could. Alright. I'm going to try to get security staff. Like, it is possible to beat them, but it's extremely difficult to pull it off. Like, the furthest I can get this guy to come is over here. Then they start just running back. Yeah, they get to that post and just stop. And then he runs back to his friend, because he's safer over there. Where are you aiming? Sadly enough, I know the moment I start attacking this guy for real, his friend will show up and try to kill me. Oh, there's his friend. 2 hits. Okay. 2 hits. Yeah, they're tougher.
Workers. They look out for you.
Oh boy. Two hits. Ouch. Okay, that arm is less guarded, so maybe I can get. Okay, get over here. Ouch. Perfect. Bingo. Okay, let's get him to back off. Sadly enough, I can't get the armor piece that I wanted from him, but I don't really need it. I just wanted the staff. Okay. Perfect. Whew. I missed out on the chance of getting all 4 pieces of the gear, but I don't really need it. Whew. Now I can give what's her bucket?
Be careful out there.
This staff, and she'd be able to take out one of the scrappers. Okay. Hello.
Hey, enjoying your stay on the funny farm?
Yes. Very funny.
You searching for something?
Look at Mr. Inquisitive. Just trying to find something that would help me stay alive a bit longer. A good staff. One that's not actually falling apart. On the off chance someone needs a good beating.
Actually, I think I have what you need.
Usually saying that is a prelude to disappointment, but hey, I'm game. So, let's see what you've got.
This thing.
Well, this one comes with best regards from Creo's security.
A striking argument in each negotiation. Boy, oh boy, you make me happy. I owe you. It's nice to know chivalry isn't dead.
There we go. Goodbye.
Better get going now.
And just as I was getting to know you.
And now her weapon should change. There we go. Later in, when we actually see the scrappers again, they should be completely dismantled. Alright. Now to actually do the actual shortcut, the actual progression in the game. See, I managed to open this a little too early. Alright. Where are you? There you are. Come here, you. I want that. No, wait, I already have a leg. Well, too bad. I'm gonna have to chop it off anyway. See, I've been attacking it for a while now. Sadly enough, I'm not gonna get any health for this stuff. What? I don't remember this implant. Oh. That could be of use. Alright, that should open up the door. Yep, door's open now. One more guy to deal with. I'm out of stamina. Trying to get the body piece is always the hardest bit. There we go, got it. Body. Can't see the scrappers from this angle. Alright, that should lower the bridge.
Warning. Canal bridges extending in recycling.
This helps heal you up without being at the med bay. This should have them rotate.
Attention. Smelter task reassignment confirmed.
This one, there's the other. So now they'll move into their confirmed spots. But for that to happen, I have to get back to the med bay. Operations, that's what it's called, not med bay. For everything to resync. And everything. Kind of love how this twin rig makes it look like I have claws. Really got any techno scrap. Can't wait until I have multiple of those equipped.
Please remember, safety at work is our highest priority and should be yours.
Seeing how this guy's now alone, I might as well just kick his ass. But should I? There's no real point in doing so. Like, I already missed out on my chance of getting the full gear right now. So. No, I have the full set. Alright, so if I wanted to, I could make this gear.
Hello.
Let's do that real fast. If I have the cash to do so. No, not really. Energy consumption of drone is more. I don't really want to upgrade to this because it makes me less less mobile, but I want that. I want the gear set perk that I get from it. But it's gonna cost more energy consumption for me to wear it, which is why I was trying to save up on my energy if I could. Until I have the full SAM, I gotta switch to
Please
it.
remember, safety at work is our highest priority and should be yours.
Now, let's... Let's not go through that. I want to deal with the other scrapper. Just so you can see what it's like to fight one of these things. Like, the one in the first area is, like, broken down, so it's easier to deal with. So, let me show you what it's like to actually deal with one that isn't broken down. Stamina at the imperfect time.
With the implemented overtime hours,
Oh yeah, this is like a little intro to something interesting.
This schedule was meant to be temporary, but it's been months now with no sign of respite. Now, I don't blame my team for using, but the side effects are becoming increasingly apparent. There's even been fights. And, you know, some people are just acting downright weird. And we're going to have big problems soon if something isn't done, and I won't be held responsible.
If you didn't understand what that was all talking about, there's a certain implant called Midoxanol. Well, I'm not really sure if it is called Midoxanol, but Davey, the other guy at Operations, who is at Hobbs, he has become addicted to this implant, which he calls Midoxanol to you. And that's like the whole situation, what that little thing was talking about. Like, the employees are now being worked overtime and they're using this implant, which, if I were to use it, kind of slows down time for cost of my stamina. Alright. But he has become addicted to it like a drug addict. Well, he is a drug addict at this point. He's become addicted to it, so he can't really live without it. So later on we have to find him this or he'll die off screen. Ooh, barely managed to jump off away from it. Yeah, again, as I mentioned, the one that we fight in the first area is broken down. Normally it has this protective plate which you have to knock out of the way to get at its insides to break it. Or hit it from the front. Because it doesn't have that protective plate. Uh-oh. Best way to do that is to hit it with an uppercut. I have to wait for my stamina. Or wait for it to do that. to do its little frost thing, which stops your stamina regen. But one of the things that you get from killing it is this shiny coin. There's 5 scrappers in the main game that you have to beat. By beating all 5, you get 5. You'll have 5 shiny coins, which will allow you to get the Iron Mouse gear set. Basically this. Which is kind of cool in its own way, except that you can't be wearing... Like, if you switch to wearing the Iron Mouse set, you have to be wearing the full set. You can't wear the individual items. Which is sad. And now we're gonna see what it's like to fight one of these things. It's not all too difficult once you know how to fight them. But it is annoying because the front plate of it is guarded. Like, the only way to hurt it is to... Well, hurt it more deep... Ouch. I thought it dodged the time. Like, yeah, the best way to fight it is like the guard. Because you can dodge and then do counter strikes. But I am not really all too good with the guarding. I just find it easier to get behind it and attack it. That thing will pull me forward if I stay in it. Uh-oh. Yeah, that slows me down and stops my stamina regen. Oh, I thought I was more off to the side to do that. It's kind of weird how I could put down this field. At one point of the story, if I want to get another tier 3 like health implant, I have to grab this I have to defeat one of these things and get its leg. It's just kind of annoying to deal with this thing. There, defeated. These things do respawn though, so it would be nice if I could just get rid of it and it stays gone, but ouch. Get that so I can kill him without the robot hurting me. I couldn't pick up the other piece. Alright. Let's get this robot off my ass. That should do it. Nope, it's just guess it. Nope, okay. Now it's going back to position. Now it should ignore me. Surprise! Ouch. It's kind of funny how you can hit the fire extinguishers off the wall. Another little fun bit that I didn't really know about when I first played. Like, I was getting a whole bunch of beeping from the sensor, this thing, the proximity sensor, and I didn't know what it was coming from. You can go back here and there's items back here. This is actually another shortcut you can do, but that's like right in front of the boss room, so there's an enemy right here. If you would come out to play. There we go. I'd like to target the head because the head is the easiest to stagger. Ouch. Go for that. Come through here, and I should get another health implant. Right over here, if I remember right. Yep, health implant. Alright, open up this door so I can leave. Alright. Ouch. Because I need him dead now, so you know I have another guy to play with. I didn't get any health out of it though. Use that health at the opportune time. Oh, that was close. Yeah, he came out of these boxes. Do I backtrack? Should open up this door first. Knock him over, would you? There we go. Alright. I have to overcharge this to open up the door. There we go. Now that is opened. Let's grab this. We're gonna meet a little person. Well, we don't get to see her, but hello, Joe.
Don't worry, nothing bad. Just wanted to see if I could get these tech scraps.
You can give her the techno scrap, but I'm not going to.
For one of multiple reasons. Like, at 3 points of the game, she asks you,
Well, 2 points. The third one's more optional, but you can still give it to her. At 3 points, she asks you for techno scrap. Each time increasing in amount that you have to give her. By giving her the techno scrap, she is able to build a hammer weapon. Or a heavy-duty weapon. That is a hammer. At which point she uses to kill Hobbs. For revenge of some sort. Apparently he left her love to die, but it's just like, it was all situational. He couldn't do anything. So it's just like, in the end, it doesn't really matter if it's like, if you want the hammer, give her the techno scrap. If you don't really care, you don't need to give it to her. So I'm just gonna say goodbye.
Make a move.
I see. I'll be here if you change your mind.
Like, it's very interesting, her story and things, but it's just like, it's not really needed, you know? Alright. These guys are a pain in the ass to deal with. Mainly because their weapon allows them to do... I got that other guy to come over. The weapon that they use allows them to do that. And that's really difficult to deal with at points. See, now they like to use it a lot. Alright, come here. There we go. Yes. The liquidator. This, I'm going to need to make a full set of this. For one and one reason. See this? This waste? It's poisonous. And if I stand in it, I start taking damage. If I wear a full set of their armor, I won't take that damage. As of right now, I am low on health, so I am going to backtrack to that healing station so I can get back all my health to continue forward, because there's a shortcut further up ahead that I need to unlock to making getting to this point a lot of a hell easier. I think I should just run past this robot. Whee! There we go. Take the elevator up. I don't know if I'll stop after an hour. Like, I don't have work today, so I can't go longer. But I kinda want to keep things like an hour long for these like more heavy, intense gameplay kind of stuff, just so I don't burn myself out on it. Like, I've played this so many times that I practically know every little thing. So, like, playing it for long periods just, like, wears me out now. Because it's just like, there's nothing new to learn. There's nothing new to see. I know where everything is. It's just a hassle of, like, playing it through over and over and over again. But it's just like, I love the game. I love this game. That's why I'm streaming it now. But it's just like, I kind of like to keep it short, seeing the amount of times I've played it. Alright, I already have the arm. Let's get the leg. Yeah, the leg is another good point to stagger the enemies because you're hitting their center of gravity, which makes sense. Alright, twin rig leveled up. Good. Now I can deal more damage. I got the leg. Yeah, just like then, I took some damage because I was in the poison. There is a guy right here waiting to ambush me. Body is what I need. Ouch. I ran out of stamina there. Knock him over so I can get some hits in. Alright. Chest piece, come here. Fill up. Fill up again. Fill up some more. Good. Now I just need to get the headpiece. See that? Through the window? That's the second boss. And when I listen to this message, it's gonna talk about like drone fighting. I'm pretty sure that is one of the drones that was used in the drone fights because it's very hostile.
To all Sector 12 employees, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but unlicensed gambling violates federal and state law, and thus places Creo at a not insignificant risk of criminal charges and liability. So, all raging drone events are to be canceled immediately. Borrowed drones and other company equipment can be returned anonymously. And don't make me the bad guy here. I love a good drone fight as much as the next guy, but what we're doing here is too important to risk infractions of this nature. R. Ferguson.
Alright. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure this like supervisor guy, if I went and listened to another message in the area that I skipped over, it'd be one of his employees like saying how, it's like, oh, you're, this guy is like being all so high and mighty. It's just like, you're no different from the rest of us. It's just like, cool. Alright. Headpiece, good. Get over here. I don't want to fight you with a robot on my ass. Come on. You coming? Typically, you like to hide in the corner. Because, like, you'll see the robot try to deal with it, and then you come out and attack me. No, robot, go away. Is he coming? Definitely is, but he's taking his sweet-ass time to do it. Come on, I need that headpiece. I hate the times where I run out of stamina. Can't wait until I get that implant that increases all three things: stamina, energy, health. Alright, there's a shortcut I can open up further ahead. No, that's not a shortcut I can open up. I'm in trouble. I should probably deal with the robot. Because there's another twin rig guy past this guy, past the robot. And the robot follows you all along the way. So if I don't deal with the robot, I have to deal with the robot and the twin rig guy. So. Unless I'm pretty sure I can sneak past. No. It's like I remember doing that so many times trying to sneak past the robot. But I'm in trouble. Okay, he's doing that move. That saved me a lot of hurts. Alright, no. I'm in trouble. Okay. Less trouble than I normally would have been. Yep. No, you do not. See, it's just, I just find it a lot easier to get behind these robots. Like, I can do the guard and block stuff, which kind of makes it kind of easier because I could do, like, I could do a counter to the robot while it does its thing, but just by getting behind the darn thing just makes it a lot easier. Like, sure, at times when it does that lunge, it kind of makes it a little more difficult to deal with. It's just like waiting for the opportune moment. Like, everything has its time where you can strike. And if you just wait for that, you should be able to deal with them. Alright. This originally would be a shortcut, but that's after I beat the boss. Alright, twin grid guy, get... Oh, where are you? There you are. Nothing on anything. Alright. I'm just going to execute you because I just don't have the time to deal with you. Alright. Further up ahead is 2 more enemies. I'm gonna deal with these enemies first. There's another robot up that other flight of stairs. And an item that I can grab if I wanted. But the shortcut I want is also just around the corner. Come here, you. No, head. I don't want to be attacking any part of the body. Easy. Alright, charge that. Yeah. Grab that. Alright. There should be another enemy right around this corner. Nope. Alright. How'd I have the iron stat? The reinforced pipe. This is like a little prologue to the 3rd area.
D, will you check in? I waited 30 minutes for you yesterday. That's far too long for me to be out and about. I need those items. But if you can't procure them, I have other sources, so don't worry. Just let me know you're okay.
No, he's dead. Yay, now I can use the elevator. Hey, fun little surprise. There's an enemy behind this box. He doesn't come after you, though. This is the main area where I need that full set of the liquidators thing. Because if I don't have it, that whole hallway is a giant pain in the ass to deal with. And also, the boss room is right past that hallway. So, like, any extra damage that I take, I don't need. Like, I need to keep my health high enough as it is. But now I'm over here, the best shortcut. I should have enough gear to get the liquidator. Yeah. Like, this guy's addicted to the Bedoxanol drug implant thing. Alright. Let's make a full set of this. Again, I need to grab some more Mark 1 parts so I can make a full set of the scrappers and stuff. But I don't know if I actually want to be using the scrap. Like, it's nice having the increased health, but the Sentinel armor that I'm going to get eventually, get the set bonus for having all the gear equipped on that, is that stamina regen is better. So, I don't know if I want to actually make this. Like, it's nice having the extra health, but it's just like, after I get into the 3rd area, the 2nd area goes through, like, renovations. Mainly new enemies spawn in. Like, back here, there'll be a robot, prowler thing that we saw upstairs. Oh, that's new. Or did I just miss this? Because I wasn't paying attention. I think I just wasn't paying attention. Like, there'll be a robot prowler here. Up here, there will be 2 security guards. Like, up this way. As soon as the elevator gets me up to it. There will be 2 security guards. Oh, I missed that too. There'll be a security guard right here. An upgraded of the Prowler guys, and a security guard all the way to the other side. There's a little strat that I like to use, mainly on this one security guard. I'll come out here, use my drone to lure him over here. This doorway, he cannot pass through it. So, well, none of the enemies out in this area can actually pass through the doorway, except if I have them try to attack me and they step through the doorway. Then they've managed to pass through that barrier, but they can't leave the room either. There's like, again, there's an invisible wall that is like keeping them from passing through it, but if they do an attack, they clip through that invisible wall and now they can enter the room, but now they can never leave. And that's how I managed to like farm up Mark III gear and stuff. And also the rest of the armor that I'm going to need for that. Alright, not bad. I could just get another one of those. But I need another 5 levels just before I can get that. Alright, let's see. Let's see if I can actually get it all equipped. Oh, same thing there. Okay, good. What stuff are you trying to tell me? One increase in that. Same. Yeah, I'll be able to have this fully equipped. Nice. Yeah, I might just wear this for my new set of armor. It's like, it's better defense, like 100% elemental defense. Like, I won't take any more poison damage, which is nice. And also, there's a lot of poison damage in the 3rd area, but only in like certain quadrants
at work is our highest priority and should be yours.
Ouch. So yeah, now, like, let's say did he drop something? I thought I did. Saw that. Alright, no he didn't. Alright. Kinda like how the light is green. Like all the different types of armors have their own little thing. But yes, now if I were to say stand in this poison sludge, I don't take any damage for it now. So now I can actually go through that hallway while fighting those guys without taking any damage. There is another way to get around to get through that hallway, and that's through this. But there's one problem with that. There's no way down other than falling down. So either way, you either not fight any of the enemies, have a chance of taking fall damage from jumping down, or you get the full set of this gear, fight the enemies, don't take any poison damage other than the damage you could possibly take from fighting them to get to the boss. There is that one door that you probably saw when I was looking down. That is a shortcut. However, it still makes it kind of difficult to get through this area. I just find it better to go through the elevator. It's faster. I have less chances of actually getting hurt. These guys are not tough if I deal with them properly, like as you just saw now. And with this full set of this armor, I don't have to worry about taking any poison damage. The only one thing that's annoying is that little stabby thing that they do, which I can't stagger them out of. This guy really shouldn't attack me, he just stands there.
I'm not giving up on you. I won't hear it said that Benjamin Burke let down his team.
Alright, that should open up the door if I want.
Mark the way to the outbound station. There's big
More
red
stamina.
letters saying exit. Even you can't miss it, Smithy.
It's kind of funny, they did no payoff for this guy. None. Like, the next little message that he says, he's like, I'm gonna take the outbound station to R&D. Well, not R&D, the chemical labs, which is the third area. And funny thing is, when he's doing that message, we're literally right outside the station. Right outside the train. We don't see him there. We don't ever actually find his corpse. Or if we do, I haven't noticed. After all the times I've played. It's kind of weird. There's no payoff for him. Yeah, there is this little area now that we can go through to get through this, and we avoid all that. But we also have to go through all the hordes of enemies up to this point, which are a lot more and a little more tactical to get through. So I just find it easier to take the elevator, deal with these two. This guy doesn't move, and then you can just fight the boss. I'm relatively full on health, so I can possibly deal with him. The boss is not hard as long as I try to keep my distance and keep aware of my surroundings, but probably be best to switch out my implants. If I had another one of those, I'd equip it. This would actually probably do it. Have it so my energy consumption for my stuff is less. It's almost been an hour, but I'm okay with going over an hour just to fight this boss. And it would be like a good finale for this episode. Well, not episode, this stream. It's kind of funny how he's just hovering there when we like looking through the windows and stuff. He's like moving around. But this is kind of like a jump scare. You're like, oh, a room, and it's just like, boom, hi, right in front of your face, and it's funny. If I beat him, I will get the twin rig that I'm gonna be using throughout the rest of the game, which is like the second best twin rig. But I have to be extremely careful because I don't have any health implants, health injectors. I don't have any health potions other than my energy consumption one. And I won't be able to build up enough energy most of the time to actually fight this guy, to keep my health up. But I have beaten him with no health potions. As I've said it before, like I have beaten this game, I'm pretty sure twice, with no health potions. Not even this one injector that I'm using. Like I got rid of everything that would increase my health through a push of a button. Other than these things, because it's not a push of a button. I actually have to kill an enemy in a certain way to get back health, which is the only thing I used, which is actually really good, especially if you have multiple of them equipped, because they stack like 10% to 20% to 30%, and there's like this better version so you can get, so it's like the more health you can get, and also the more health you have, the more you get back for it. So like having a lot of health and doing that, but it's just like, I'm pretty sure I was better off. Like I did farming and all this stuff. As of right now, I'm just like here, just to show that it's here. I still have yet to go around and get a few more levels. Like sure, my armor is a little better, but Like, if this is the point where I would like to have a full armor of this, because, again, the bonus that I get for it is that my health injectors heal me more, or at least that's what I remember it being. Should I don't have that much Techno scrap. Fuck it. If I manage to beat him, so be it. If I don't beat him, then so be it as well.
Initiating disposal measures. Please remain stationary during cleanup procedure.
There we go. Like, the way to fight this guy is that he has legs, and you have to knock him off his legs and chop him off. Uh-oh. There we go, chopped off one. After you chop off 3, that's where he enters his second phase. Uh-oh. And... oh, that was a little bad. Uh-oh. That distance. Oh yeah, let's pause. Okay. As I have already explained for the other guy, for the first boss, there's an easy way and a hard way to fight him. I'm going to have to beat this boss the hard way if I want to get the twin rig that I want. Like, he does drop a twin rig, but I want the upgraded version of it. So, the way to beat this boss, well, actually, it'll be better for me to explain when he actually enters the second phase. Because it's more dependent on the second phase than the first. Okay, second phase. Alright, so the way to beat this guy when he enters the second phase is that now his main storage unit has, his main control unit has lowered from the main body, because now he needs to fly around to see. The easy way to beat him is to just go in and attack the main storage unit, the main CPU unit, and that deals the most of his damage, most of his health, and that'll eventually kill him. That's the easy way. The hard way is to get rid of the 3 remaining legs, so the only way that he can actually move around is by flying. Even though he's gotta be flying throughout the rest of this anyway. But by getting rid of the remaining legs, it makes sure that the only way he can move is by flying around, and also that he has no other attack patterns. So it is a little harder fighting him this way, getting rid of all 3 legs, because they stay stationary according to his body. So it's like, if you get rid of the 2 front legs, now you have to get behind him to attack the back leg, and he will always keep that back leg behind him. So it's a little more trouble to deal with. Woo. And also the camera angles with this fight does not help. I still take fire damage. Also helping with this full set of gear, I want to take fire damage. Now this is the point where my health is not going to go anywhere other than down, because he's not going to allow me to get consecutive hits enough to actually build up enough energy to heal. But as long as I make sure that I don't take any more damage, I should be fine. Yeah, he likes to jump around and leave these fire trails. And also, yeah, that too. But as long as I just corner him into a wall, the most of the fire trail is useless for him to use. This, just run, jump, keep your distance. Try to conserve your stamina where you can. Keep out of range. Wait for him to come to you. Don't follow him into the fire trail. When he does that, aim him towards a wall so the fire just goes into one point. Drones, attack! Hey, that actually canceled him out. I forgot. That's one way that you can cancel that. Attack him when he does it. But that's if you can hit him. I need to be a little more careful. I need to get rid of those other 2 legs before I actually get rid of his health more. See if that actually stops him. Yeah, nope, it's still going. I felt him in place though. Come on. I don't want to accidentally kill him. I need to get rid of all 3 legs. Ouch. Alright. Target the other leg. Alright, all 3 legs are gone. Now the only thing he can do is do that and attack me from dropping onto me. And it's not hard to hit him. All I have to do is jump forward, he jumps back. Oh yeah, he also does that too. Forgot about that. Oh, no. Alright. Sadly enough, I do not have a way of collecting my energy back. Alright, just let him do his thing. Oh yeah, he also likes to do that too. No! Shit! So close. Oh, that was so close. The way that he jumped back let his fire trail be right where I was standing. Damn. Alright. I had him so close. No, come on. I wasn't done. Alright, Alright. Yes. This is what I'm gonna use to fight him. I'm gonna beat him. I'm gonna beat him.
Please remember, safety at
I'm not
work
waiting.
is our highest priority.
God
Be yours.
damn it! You motherfucker! Made me lose that health that I was trying to save up. Alright. Let's actually run past this
Look
little
out
bitch
for
this
your
time.
fellow workers. They look out for you.
Oh, of course he got in the fucking way when I tried to do that slide.
Hello.
Now I'm kind of on edge because I was so close to beating him and I died.
Look out for your fellow workers. They look out for you.
Oh, I took less damage. Okay. Just have to deal with the 2 guys down here. I probably should have just had that the energy to health injector still equipped because the first phase, it's very useful for it. I can use it up a lot. Alright, use this just so I can get rid of him. I guess I could just run past this guy. Like, they can't follow me into the boss room. Still so close. I had him so close. The boss was dead, and then I fucked it up.
Contamination detected. Lockdown in operation. Initiating disposal measures. Please remain stationary during cleanup procedure.
I'm out of stamina. Alright, that's one leg. Feel free to do your little jump. Ouch. Yeah, this is probably where my little health injector little thing would have helped. Oh good, he staggered him. Ouch. Alright. As long as I can keep my damage on a low. Would have been nice if he staggered that. Nope. Alright, next. Ouch. I'm being cocky. Get out of that area, damn it. Like, being behind him is not ideal. Okay, now the more easy part or more difficult part, depending on which way you want to see it. Like, getting him to stagger is kind of hard when a twin rig doesn't really do all too much damage in terms of impact. So like getting him to stagger over is the more difficult part. Getting him to do this is more easy to deal with because all I have to do is get close enough to hit it. Other leg. There's no good wall to point you towards. This time now I actually have 4 health injectors that I can use during this fight. Okay, forgot that you could do that with your legs intact. Luckily enough for me, the fire went out before I got over there. Alright, 1 leg left to go. Like, see, this is relatively easy as long as I can keep him in one spot. Well, most of the time. Like, the behind legs has gotta be a giant pain in the ass to deal with. So, you know, I have to get behind the motherfucker to get him, to get it. Alright, all gone. Now I can deal with him. And this time I have health. And if I can keep him cornered right here, he can't do nothing. Like, I just keep forcing him to back off into that wall. He comes forward, I jump in, cheesed. Uh-oh. Alright, he did something different that time. Well, even if I took damage, I did have the health injector. Whew, 1 left. Alright, I have to wait for that to go out. I have to wait for him to come to me because I don't want to enter that fire. I can't believe I died when this was so easy to do. All due to the fact that my tiny little smidge of health was all the damage that they needed to do with that little fire trail of his. Even though I should have more fire resistance with my elemental resistance. Bingo! Easy. Even though I died. But I got him. Got him. And now I have this. The proficiency scaling is a little less and the energy gain is shit. Like, it's really bad, but the damage is better. And also, if I do this, fire. Also, another thing, if I remember right, yeah. No, the impact's relatively the same. Alright. But this has gotta be the twin rig that I'm gonna use throughout the rest of the game. Like, I'd like to keep using this, seeing how the energy gain is higher and the proficiency scale is higher, so this may be, like, relatively the same, except that the damage is a little lower. But, like, if I can pull off the backflip, there we go, yeah. Like, just being able to do the fire aspect of this weapon is so good in terms of, like, fighting multiple guys at once. Because there are situations where I'm, like, stuck fighting multiple guys at once, and I need to deal damage to them all, so all I have to do is pull off a spin, and there we go. Everyone around me is on fire. I'm fighting enemy. Do a backflip. They take that flame in the face, and then they're on fire. Typically, when you fight that boss the easy way, you get this weapon, but it doesn't shoot fire. That's why it's just like, think of it like you got rid of all his legs. Now, the only way he can move around is by flying. So now the fire is always on. If you were to beat the boss, you would get this. And if you haven't gave her a good staff, you can give her this, and then she can deal with one of the scrappers.
We finally found our little thief. It's probably the same culprit who's been hitting the lab storerooms. She ended up dropping a purloined biomaster in a hurry to get away. Looks like she was heading towards the old abandoned labs. I'll file a full report when I get back. Security.
Okay.
Yeah, like,
I'm sorry, but
I'm gonna rush over to the train now.
I just can't wait any longer. I hope you're okay, that you're still out there.
Like he says, he's gotta take the train.
That you found
Guess
a safe
what?
place.
He's not here!
You've heard me say it again and again.
I'm going to take the maglev to the old biolabs
In the
now.
last couple of decades, things have
Try to get there if you can. I'll be waiting.
needed project resolved. But with an alien
My thoughts and prayers are with you.
Again, no payoff for this guy. None. Other than like, hey, if you go this way and this way, you can find the way out. Guess what? I'm here. You're not here.
Family daycare centers to full medical coverage.
Like, there's no payoff for this guy. And this is the only time we hear him. I'm gonna open up this other shortcut. Which takes me right outside the boss room. Hello. Like this area, I'll gain access to the moment I can open up, the moment my drone can actually hijack stuff. See, like it's gotta try, it's gotta fail because it doesn't have a power cord to upgrade it to do it. So I'm going to need to get one, and I get one in the third area, which is the old biolabs. Again, like I wish there was a payoff for that speaker, guys. Like, I'm gonna take the train now. I'm at the train. I don't see you. Oh, I know why. It's because this game doesn't have a cinematic. Other than for certain sections of the game.
Next stop, Resolve Biolabs, Blue Sky Station.
I remember when I first tried to play through this, the biolabs was the more difficult of the game to get through. Because there's only one shortcut. One. And it is practically right at the end of the stage.
Warning, this is a quarantine zone. Please remain in operations until all potentials...
And so getting through this area was a giant pain in the ass to do. A giant pain in the ass to do. I may actually switch to this. Mainly due to the fact that this, even though it's like over a period of time, it's double better than this. Like this is 90, this will heal me 180. So. I need that equipped because I need to get more techno scrap. Like another good thing is like, do you want instant health or do you want it to be like slow so it's like you can actually take damage? Like you could use it when you're like near full health, like half point, like it won't overshoot since it's over time.
Been eliminated.
So yeah, like I really am debating about this because like I remember like this weapon. This twin rig is very nice. It has high damage output. The upgrades for it gives it more damage output. But like the one thing that kind of sucks about it is that its energy gain is 5%, which makes it very difficult for me. Like when I was doing the run of trying to beat the game with no health potions or whatsoever, using the only way of getting health is by doing the executes. It made it very difficult to pull off an execute because I gain shit energy and the damage output is so high that I kill the enemy before I can actually get enough energy to pull off the execute. The only way I got around being able to do so was with this, and possibly like using another thing of this that decreased the thing, but I never actually went to use that because I had to put everything into having as much health as I possibly can, and having these two equipped. If I got, well, the other one was easy to get, but yeah, having both of these equipped, like having much health as possible, having both of those equipped, having the energy dynamo equipped so I'd have at least better energy gain.
But it is not recommended that you leave operations.
But like, yeah, like I have to get to that area over there to get the core for my drone. And this is the only one shortcut. And you can't open up that door until you actually get the drone thing. So I could go in here to the DLC. Another little fun little thing. It took me forever to figure out how to get that. I literally just have to jump off that platform to get it. Now we get to say hi to one of the more annoying machines in this game. This thing.
Access restriction for this sector remains.
Like it's not hard to fight this thing, but it is kind of annoying.
While the situation is being resolved.
Waiting for my stamina.
Designated hazard response squad. Please report to Incident Commander for mission briefing.
Now it's dead. And the item that I picked up, it threw over here. I haven't been able to actually grab it before it grabbed it. These things are not hard to avoid. Stay out of the spotlight, boom, it doesn't see you anymore. Well, it doesn't see you, period. You have to actually get in the light to see it. And also, even if it does, it can't really leave its patrol area, so you can just run past it. There's a robot behind that box. It's gonna do a jump scare. When you try to go through that box. Like, there is another shortcut which is useful in a way that you can use, but there is no real point of going through that shortcut because it just puts you in a more worser situation. This implant that I just got is very useful, except, yeah, while near death, it regenerates health. Nice! Problem is, near death is like 20% of your health. And then it stops after it gets you to that 20% of health. So, it's useful when you have a ton of health. And only then. Because at most cases, when you're like at 20% health, most things will kill you with one hit. One hit. So, it's not useful to have this at this point of the game. Like, cool. Thanks for letting me have it. I'm not gonna use it until the end game when I actually have tons of health that will actually allow me to stay alive if I get hit. So otherwise, it won't save my ass if I have 20% health. Yeah, I think I'll go to 2 hours. Like, jump scare! Easy to avoid. He won't follow me up the stairs. These things are a little annoying to deal with. Uh-oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm alive. I'm alive! I thought I was dead. Yeah, another thing I have to overpower with my drone to open up the door. Like, it's not hard to get right here, deal with these 3 fucks. Well, one of them doesn't attack you at all. Unless you enter his little thing. I'm in trouble now, though. Hey, this is where I get to show you, hey, fire works! And it's nice! Alright, I'm gonna want that little stagger if you would give it to me, robot friend! But yeah, like, there is like a shortcut system, but you have to have security clearance to go through it. And also, there's like endgame security guys in there that you have to deal with as well, so not fun to deal with. Hello. Like, it's like, as long as he doesn't see me, he doesn't attack me. Dead and done. Now the elevator should work. Like, they count like that whole section one part, like its own little thing. It's not hard to get through. You can literally run past all the fucking robots, other than the shooting ones. But it's not hard to get through. It's like, now you're up here and I have to deal with these guys up here. I'm surprised I'm not having as much difficulty as I said about actually getting enough charge to execute. There you are. Yeah, there's 2 drones back here that like to hide and shoot you in the ass. Find these boxes. But as long as you don't break the boxes, they don't see you. But yeah, now look down there. I have to deal with those fucks. And they're not exactly all too easy to deal with. When you first meet them, they kick your ass. Hello. Pretty sure there's another guy hiding somewhere. Or is that you? I want to target that guy. No, he's not even on screen. Why are you targeting him? Target this one. It's not taking fire damage. Why? Yeah, no, that's more what I remember. Not being able to pull off enough charge to actually pull off the execute. What am I doing? I wanted to attack him, not jump back. There we go. Have that. Now this is where this one piece of armor actually comes in use, because you have to take out that scrapper, and it's in a bunch of poison. So it doesn't make it all too easy to do so. Should be another guy here. And dead.
We've been called many things over the years.
Ouch. Alright, he's dead now. Those things are really hard to deal with. Alright. Seeing how I ran out of my little health potion stuff, I need to go restock. Using this. Like, I will show you the one shortcut that really isn't really much of a shortcut, seeing how you can literally get to this area real easily. It's like, cool shortcut. I'm not gonna use it because it also like puts me right on the point of dying. Alright, I need to... I want to grab that because if I remember, that is a better injector, or at least a better thing. Actually, if I'm actually fully remembering it right, it's actually more useful than that.
Developers to make sure that we can have not just a
I grab it
future,
from here,
but a new beginning.
but I'm kind of scared if I go down there, the robots will see me and try to kill me. It is what I thought it was. Yes, this thing. Oh, whoops, wrong button. This is the thing I would use to... Where is it? It's like 30% gain. Now I gain energy way more better. Alright, let's drop down here. There is a sword. Yep, it's right there. I have to be careful because I don't want to fight multiple... Alright, it saw me. This is another thing where guarding is considerably better to fight the enemy, because you can guard their attacks, but I just find it better to just keep moving them, like to dodge around them, dance around them, just wait for the opportune moments. This is where where the dodging really shows its value, because there are plenty of times where you dodge when you should have been hit, but you don't take damage.
It's a privilege to have you.
Alright. Come here, you. There are, like, these guys are run down, so they've lost most of their features, but if you fight the ones that are like completely white and silver and clean and stuff, they're much more dangerous. Like, you could, like, the one weak spot that these guys have is like their back, even though they're all completely armored, but they have no real attack pattern for people that are behind them. Like there, I should have been hit, but because I was dodging, my hitbox was gone. But like, yeah, these guys, if you can manage to get behind them, they can't attack you. Well, they do have like one attack pattern. They take their tail and sweep up behind them, but like the ones that are like fully fully not broken down and other crap. There we go.
Come on over. No need to be shy.
Guess what? I don't care about talking to you. This is gonna open up a door. Oh, I forgot that you were there. Yeah, these things respawn. So the one shortcut that I was telling you about that I don't really consider a shortcut, because guess what? It sticks you right in the face of danger. It's like, cool shortcut. Now I'm in the heart of the beast. Ouch. It's like, cool shortcut. It's not useful for me in the slightest. Oh yeah, I forgot. If you get your robot drone to shoot them when they want to do that jump, they can't. It's like the moment they tried, they just stopped midair. Yeah, my time's running out. I don't care to talk to you. So yeah. There's an enemy right here who's using a weapon. He normally didn't have this weapon, but thanks to a new update to the weapon stuff, I'm not gonna get it this way. All right, let's do this one last guy. Get over here. I'm glad I have this this weapon, this gear set, armor set that I'm wearing now. Otherwise, I'll be taking a whole ton of damage. Alright, that's that. There should be one more. Nope, that was him. Alright, so this is the one shortcut, which I don't count as a shortcut, because I can easily get to this area easily enough. Plus, where it puts you,
this
close to dying. Right? And also, again, it sits you out right here, surrounded by toxic enemies, with two guys that are willing to kill your ass.
Is it cheaper for the company if they're killed outright? Listen, if the EHA ever heard of any of these incidents, we'd be closed down faster than one of those rockets goes up.
It's kind of funny how Creo managed to stay in business. Like, hey, look at this. Look at this little shortcut you unlock. It's a cool shortcut. It's not. This shortcut sucks. You're better off dodging through the robots and taking the fucking elevator. I swear. Because you have all this toxic waste, an enemy right here, an enemy trying to ambush you, a robot who likes to stand guard right here to kill your ass. Also, you can go, and then there's no more shortcuts after this. None. Like, you drop in this hole, you drop in that hole, go throughout the whole complex just so you can enter this building so you can lock down the quarantine or whatever. Just so you can close this door, just so you can shut down the lockdown, quarantine, whatever system that they're doing right now. Just so you can go through that door so you can talk to the doctor so you can actually get everything you need to progress to the story. I don't care to talk to you. As long as I do not attack it, it will not wake up. I am not going to drop down there right now. I just find it a lot. It's like, cool shortcut. I'm probably gonna use it only once. And that's to drop into that hole as quick as possible. It's like, using this shortcut is deadly. If you miss, hit like using this because you have to hold down E to actually use it, you will fall down to your death. I have done that plenty of times. Like, I'm in a rush, I'm like, cool, let's get back, this way's the fastest. I don't stop to hold E, and I jump right into the hole and die. It's like, cool. Luckily enough, the shortcut's activated, and if my techno scrap is all the way down here at the bottom, I just grab it. But it's just like, Jesus Christ, that shortcut is terrible. It's not a good shortcut. I just use the elevator.
Warning, this area is under quarantine restrictions.
So yeah, fun for everyone. I have more health, I have more everything else. I'm pretty sure now that the second area has been updated enough for me to show you the one thing I was talking about with the security guys being there.
Or is that after I lift the quarantine?
Pretty sure it's after I lift the quarantine. Let's just double check.
I know. You've heard me say it again.
I think I'll end the stream after in 20 minutes. It would have been 2 hours. And I really don't want to like spoil most of the game. I'd like to actually do more streams of this. Like there are the DLC areas to go and do to get and stuff. Alright, run past these guys. That just shows like how easily the zombies are avoidable. Like, how do people call this game hard when if you're just being patient, watching the enemies, getting used to their timing and things, they're not hard to deal with. It's when you actually meet enemies that actually know what they're doing, like the security personnel, or... How much techno scrap do I have on me? 0. I might as well go show you the sword guy, just so you can see how badass that like those types of enemies are. Like if you actually fight guys that actually are skilled, that's when the game gets hard. I can avoid most of the guys by going down this way. Done. It's not gonna come over. Good. Done again. Just so I can get closer without taking any shots. I'm out of stamina. I am still out of stamina. Jesus Christ. Alright. Now I just have to deal with this one guy here. And then I can show you the actual bad guy. The actual guy that you actually have to be worried about. Like, look at this guy. Full armor. Even though he's having the Rhino equipment, he is fast and he hits hard. And the weapon that he uses is shit compared to other sword type weapons that are out there. Look at that. Like, this is the guy you have to be a little more careful with. He's a lot more skilled. If you fight any other guys that have a sword type weapon, they don't act like that. They don't act like that at all. Oh yeah, I didn't explore this little area. Typically, that guy doesn't have that fire sword because until the Fire and Ice update, he didn't have it. He had the typical twin rig stuff. So I didn't actually explore over this way. There should be a thing here. Yep, there it is. More impact on energy. Yeah, this is where it's just like, hey, guard, up, down. And then you can do counterattacks if you so wish to do so. Grab that. This thing can't follow me up the stairs. Let's grab the health booster implant over this way. Like, they really give you a lot of, like, this tier 1, this version 1. Like, early in. And then they hardly give you any of, like, the Mark 3s. Grab the comic. Nope, it's in the other one. Get this resistance. Yeah, these are now where, this is where the new security guards are now placed. But you wanna know what's funny? Like, all these guys are here, like, worshiping this. And that's because, like, that soda machine, if you give it all 5 of the shiny coins, that's where the Mighty Mouse armor gear set is. So that's why they're there. As like a little hint that there's something that you can do. Actually, let me show you the fire spear guy. He's even more dangerous than the fire sword guy. Because, like, the spear, it has a lot more combos that you can pull off than
Not just a company.
the sword. No, I wanted to target that one. But the stupid game targeting.
At Creo, we have your well-being.
Why am I doing these backflips? I still haven't figured out why. I think it's probably because I'm holding the back button. Nope, even with holding the back button, I still do it. So why the hell do I do a backflip when I'm holding the forward button? Like, I know there is, like, I can do a backflip, but I'm hitting the same button twice. To do a backflip, you have to do more than that. Alright. Yeah, let me just show you how bad these guys can be. Like, I'm going to have to fight 2 of these just so I can get through a stage. Okay, you typically don't come this way. You should have gone back to the far end of the room just to charge up. Like this guy, fast, quick, hit. I'm managing to take care of him rather easily while thanks to my twin rig actually being a decent weapon, but like these guys are tough. They're tough when you first meet them. They're tough to fight. They're not fun to deal with. And I'm going to have to fight 2 of them. One's got to be a twin rig guy, and the ice version of the twin rig, which if I could get it at this point of the game, I would have done so. But that's unlocked. You get it in the 4th area. And the other one there is an ice staff wields the ice version of the staff, and he is tough to fight. Like I do not relish the idea of having to fight him. He is hard, he hits he's fast, his combos are hard. Like, I do not want to fight him, but I have to because he's not in an area that I can skip, that I can go through, that I can skip past. I literally have to go through the area that he roams to continue on, and he's right there in the way.
Do you require assistance?
Yeah, now I'm pretty sure if I talk to him now, he'll.
So glad to see you, man.
Yeah.
I ain't feeling right. Not right at all. I need my meds bad. It's been hours, man. I can't make it without them.
Yeah, now he's gotta say, I need Midoxanol. It's an implant. Guess what? It's not medicine. It's a drug.
What meds do you need?
It's an implant. Called Midaxanol. I will die without it, man. Last time I went out... Well, you know what happened. Seriously, I'm in bad shape.
I'll try to find it for you.
You don't know how much I'd appreciate that. Seriously. Thanks. I know it's asking a lot. I mean, who wants to go out there, right? But please. I don't want to get sick.
You're already sick.
Have to go.
You're coming back, right? You have to.
Yes, I'm going to. You get Midoxanol in the 3rd area by opening up the door with the drone. But like if I pull up that one thing about this. They're relying on their implants. Now they're having increasing exotic behavior from them. Guess what? That's from the implant Midoxanol. It's not medicine. It's a drug. He became addicted to it. Kind of like how you can become addicted to pain medication. Like you can become addicted to that. This is a drug that you can become addicted to. It's not medicine. Like you find that out after you get it, but like if you were paying attention to like lore bits and all these like voice stuff, you would know, guess what? This is not medicine. Like when I first talked to Davey and he's like, I need my medicine, I'm like, okay, hopefully I can find it. I have no idea where it is. And then when I found it and looked at it, I'm like, this is not medicine. If I were to use this, it basically slows down time. Like it has that effect. Like everything slows down around you for the cost of stamina. And it's just like, oh, now I get it. I remember listening to this thing, and guess what? This is the one implant that he was talking about. It allows them to keep up with the overtime hours by using the implant, but he became addicted to it. It's not medicine. I just want to get rid of that thing saying, hey, look at me, look at me, look at me. Shut up. Yeah, this is another hammer that's actually pretty good. A one-handed weapon that's actually pretty good, but it's like, this thing is just better, in my opinion. Like, it has a good weapon combo set. Okay. But I think I'm just gonna end it here. I don't really want to spend another 10 minutes trying to do something. Well, I guess I could go to the DLC area and actually fight the boss now to unlock certain things.
Happy to help.
Should I? Actually, no. The main reason why I came down here is so okay, yeah, I don't think the security guys will be here until after I lift the quarantine in the biolabs. Let's see. Well, at least the drone isn't down there. They may actually be up here. I don't know. Nope, they're not here. Not yet, at least. They will be. So I'm pretty certain the third area is where I can actually start getting Mark II materials for my armor. But you don't get any Mark III until you actually enter the fourth area, which is R&D. But that's after you beat the third boss. But if before you fight the third boss, those security guys will be there because I use those security guys to farm up Mark III materials to upgrade my armor and stuff. So let's see, 95, nothing there. All right, actually, I know I said I shouldn't be using these except when I need to. Yeah, I'm not gonna get all too much, so I'll keep saving them. All right, but yeah, that's gonna be all for today. I really don't want to go further into the game. I'd like to do that on more streams, just so I would have more stuff ahead. But I have other games that I already have planned to play, like after I complete any of my other streaming games that I'm doing, like Terraria or Stone Block. If I manage to finish those, I have other things I already have planned up to play. So but yeah, that's gonna be all for today's stream. As already stated, Jesus Christ, I've said that like 5 times already now. So I will be back on with more Stone Block. I don't know when, mainly because I have like other things to do. Like I have laundry, I have to go down to the store, I need to buy more food. So I have other things I have to take care of before I get on to do Stone Block. So keep an eye out for that. If I actually do have the time to like figure it out, I'll put it up like as a scheduled stream as I did